a brand new episode of Fully Fueled Podcast. If you are new here, my name is Taylor, but I'm sure a lot of you guys pretty much know me by now. However, if you did stumble upon this episode today, I'm super happy you're here, and I hope that you stay for a long time. Today's episode is all about how your body type has nothing to do with how healthy you are. A few years ago, I wouldn't have even imagined saying this because of everything that society has taught me growing up. That skinnier equals healthier, and if you're not skinnier, you're not as healthy. Well, as time went on in my life, I found this to not be true at all. And a little bit about this has to do with the fact that I've lost 50 pounds. And by the end of my 50-pound weight loss journey, I was barely eating anything. I was literally starving. I think I was eating like 1,200 calories, 1,300 calories a day. But I was praised every single day for how I looked because people were like, oh my God, she's so skinny. She must be so much happier. She's clearly healthier because she's not as big as she was before. But I was struggling because, again, I was not eating. And by the end of it, I couldn't maintain that body type. I ended up putting on some weight. I was going to have to do that anyways, but it was because I couldn't keep on eating so little. And I realized my body has nothing to do with how healthy I am because barely eating isn't healthy. And I think that a lot of people think that if they lose just 5 pounds, if they lose just 10 pounds, they'll be happier because they'll be skinnier. And I promise you that that is absolutely not the case at all. I think that society has had a very false perception on what health is for a very long time. And we still do. We've come some ways, but we still have ways to go. And I realized that I'm barely eating, I'm not healthy, and I'm skinny. Someone else might be 20 pounds heavier than me, but they're eating, they're exercising, and just because they're not as skinny as me doesn't mean that I'm healthier than them. There's literally zero correlation to that. And I just think that society's standard of what beauty and health is completely out of line, and it has been for such a long time. So I just want you to know that you might be doing all the right things, but you might be thinking, what if I was skinnier? What if I was skinnier? Well, I just want you to know that's not going to bring you happiness, and skinny has nothing to do with healthy. So I can say this from the perspective of the time I was my heaviest and barely exercising, not, eating healthy at all, completely binging. And I can say it from the perception of over-exercising, barely eating, and, I've been on both sides of the fence, and I can say I grew a lot as a person throughout this entire fitness journey. I'm not the same person because I've gotten older, I've experienced life, I've learned a lot. I still have a long way to go. I'm only 22 years old, but I wasn't, happier in a sense of who I truly was as a person. When I had this realization that body type had nothing to do with how healthy I was, I started to redefine what healthy meant to me. And to me, healthy is anything but what you look like. To me, healthy is about everything that you do. And if you're living your life in a way that you're so fixated on your body that you're not living life to the fullest because you are so obsessed with what the scale says and you let your day be dictated by that, that's not healthy. And that was me for the longest time. I never found anything fun anymore. It was literally never fun. Travel was never fun. I would have a meltdown about seeing friends and family, going out to dinners. It was never fun anymore because I was so fixated on what I looked like. And I got so sick and tired of this. And I just kept thinking to myself, like, this cannot be healthy. Like, I'm not even happy because I have put so much energy into what I look like every single day of my life that not living life to the fullest and experiencing the world to the fullest because I'm so obsessed with every single food I eat. I'm so obsessed with going to the gym that I'm not doing things that make life what life is. That's not healthy. And if I gain a couple pounds along the way by living life to the fullest and, you know, being a healthy human being because that's what we were put on this earth to do, then that's completely fine. Because if I die knowing that I didn't experience these things in life because I was just so fixated on my entire body and what the scale says, I wouldn't be so happy with myself. That's how I started putting it into perspective. When I die, I hate saying that because I don't want to think about it. I'm just one of those people that don't like talking about that. But if we're thinking about it from a very like spiritual, logical perspective, I want to know that I have lived life in an amazing, incredible way where I got excited about being with my friends, my family, experiencing the world, trying new cuisines. These were all things that made me so happy in my life, and I felt like it was taken from me when I was so obsessed with being skinny. Being healthy is living an incredible life. Being healthy is nourishing your body with food that makes you feel good. It's exercising and moving your body in a way that makes you feel good. And I think that a lot of people have it completely twisted that skinnier, having abs, constantly being at the gym all the time, constantly tracking your food is healthy. I'm here to tell you that what you're seeing online from what a lot of people are doing, and I was one of them, and I'm totally calling myself out, is not healthy, and it's not a way to live. If you are living your life in a way that you're so obsessed with your body and it is what gives you so much happiness, then that's not healthy. I understand accepting your body. We all want to accept and love our bodies. But what will make us feel confident in our skin and everything in between is when we live our life and we know we are doing everything in our power to be healthy. And that is so much more than what you're consuming and being at the gym. So just want to leave that with you guys today. This was today's episode, and I'll actually be recording 2 episodes today because I got a big 2 weeks ahead of me. My boyfriend's opening up one of his new restaurants. If any of you guys are listening and you go to West Virginia University, then I might be seeing you. But anyways, love you all. Just want to also throw out there that you can use my code TOFIT on HialaNutrition.com for anything that you're purchasing. So blender bottle, pre-workout, coming out with some greens soon, and I love what they stand for as a company, and I've worked with them for a long time now. So love you all, and I hope that you have an amazing week and that you truly start redefining what health means to you. Bye.
Don't you love when